You on my, what you got to say now? What you got to say now? You ain't got shit to say when you put your girl on the snap.
Rapper Sean Diddy Coombs has found himself in more legal trouble, arrested by US federal agents. It follows a string of sex trafficking accusations and assault lawsuits. Officers are reportedly scouring his hotel and home, but specific charges haven't been revealed.
Breaking news after the arrest of Sean Diddy Combs in New York City. We just learned what charges he is now facing. Eyewitness News reporter Irene Cruz is here with details that are just coming in. Irene.
Yeah, Leslie, new information just into our newsroom within the past 20 minutes. We've now learned Sean Diddy Combs has been charged with 3 counts. Those charges dealing with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The charges allege he ran an enterprise that involved sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, and other crimes. He was arrested at a Manhattan hotel lobby late last night. He's been indicted by a federal grand jury. Back in March, Homeland Security raided his homes in LA and Miami at the same time. Investigators there seized electronics. The allegations have been piling up over the last few months. Combs has denied these claims, but did apologize after footage surfaced in the spring. The graphic video showing Combs assaulting then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura. The rapper has been in a number of civil suits since the early 1990s. Again, we have just learned the charges. Federal prosecutors are expected to speak more soon this morning. We are waiting on those details.
Breaking news tonight, Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music mogul. His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large capacity drum magazine. And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs, more than 1,000 bottles altogether. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up.
So Diddy is currently in court, and what I can tell you is that he has already pled not guilty to the 3 federal charges that are against him. Now, in this hearing, prosecution is arguing that Diddy should be kept in jail because he's a flight risk and a danger to the community because of things that he has done in the past, while Diddy's legal team is arguing that he's not a flight risk and he's not a danger and that he should be released on bond and confined to home monitoring. And prosecution is arguing that not only is Combs a flight risk, but he's a serial abuser, and even pretrial services believes that he should remain in custody until trial. They've also brought up the 2016 video of Diddy beating up Cassie in the hotel, saying that that's critical evidence as to why he needs to be detained. Furthermore, they've also brought up the fact that Diddy in the past has reached out to witnesses and victims trying to intimidate them, and that these people will not be safe if Diddy is out there, that he can still go through trying to tamper with witnesses, tamper with victims, obstruction of justice kind of things. Now, all that said, we do have a decision on bail. The judge has decided to remand Diddy into custody until the trial. So in layman's terms, bail was denied. He's going to remain in custody. Now, his attorneys are not happy with that. They are appealing this, and supposedly there's going to be a court date tomorrow with that appeal. So I'll make sure to keep you guys updated on this. But there's been a lot that we've talked about today. There's a lot going on. There will be more updates. Hit the follow on that because I will definitely be following this very, very closely. But I do want to know what y'all think. Do you guys think that he should remain in custody until the trial, or do you think that that's unfair and he should have been given home arrest? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
The hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in New York on unspecific charges. It follows raids on his properties in Los Angeles and Miami as part of an ongoing investigation into sex trafficking. The 54-year-old is facing several civil lawsuits over alleged sexual assaults, which she all denies.